Hi, I'm Edina City Manager Scott Neal, and you're watching On the Job, a show where we take you behind the scenes to introduce you to the city employees that keep Edina moving and show you some things you can only see on the job. I'm coming to you today from the Edina Aquatic Center. This is one of our most popular amenities, especially in the summertime. And I want to introduce you to somebody who works here who's going to tell us a little bit about it. Her name is Anna Wesselman. Anna?
Hi.
Hi, it's good to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
And tell us what you do for the Aquatic Center.
Yeah, so I am a lifeguard instructor. So basically what I do is I train the lifeguards at the start of the season, and then I make sure that they're keeping up with their skills, performing up to par with we have a lifeguarding association that sponsors us called Ellison Associates.
Yeah.
And I make sure that they know what they're doing in case of an emergency or of a drowning or a rescue, so that everyone is okay and we don't have any accidents.
So very important stuff, because there's so many kids that are here on any given day, right?
Oh yeah, yeah.
So how many lifeguards kind of report up through you, or how many people do you supervise in that role?
I'm in charge of 60 lifeguards right now.
60.
Wow. Yes.
Okay.
So, I know, it's definitely, a lot of people to oversee. I have 2 other LGIs that work with me on that, so I'm not totally alone, but it's definitely a lot of people, yes.
So there's lots of different kind of sub-parts of the pool, right? And so I know it's probably different skill sets you need when you're at the zero depth versus at the kind of the end of this pool. Can we do a little walking around and you can tell me what it's like to work in those spots?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do that.
If we were bumping right now, we would be walking on the pool's edge and we would be scanning the pool as we're walking.
Okay.
Obviously we're not actually doing that.
What does bumping mean?
Bumping basically is our coined term for switching spots on the pool. So our guards will stay at a different location for 15 minutes and then it's like one big conga line, I'd say. And so everybody, you get assigned a person at the beginning of the day, and then you follow that person around the whole pool, basically, if that makes sense.
So this guy's in this spot for 15 minutes?
Yes.
And then where does he move then?
He's going to move down the line, so he'll go to that spot right back behind us. That's next to that chair.
She will go from there to that spot.
Yes, exactly.
All right.
See, you're already getting the hang of it.
All right.
So this is A4. So A4 is the top. Oh my goodness. We have witnessed a save. You guys are getting real footage.
Are you okay? You're okay? All right.
You need to stay here for a second so we can get some information from you quickly.
Holy cats, we just saw a save here. How often does this happen to you?
It really varies. It's anywhere from, we'll have slow days or days that are really calm and we'll have none, and then there'll be days, like today where we have a bunch, upwards of we've had days with 6, 7 saves.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I didn't do anything and I have butterflies in my tummy.
It's definitely very adrenaline inducing for sure. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Actually, the only save I've ever had as a guard was actually at this spot.
It was?
Yes.
Okay.
So
but you're very calm and collected and watched it all happen. People did what they were supposed to do, right?
Yeah.
They saved somebody's life.
Yep, I know.
Amazing.
That's my entire job, is to make sure they know what to do when it happens, and that the other guards on the pool know what to do when it happens. And
wow.
So yeah.
Wow. Well done, everybody. Well done. So what is this? What position are we in right now? What is that?
So this is B4. So this is the top of B side, as we call it, which is this opposite side of the pool from A side. And so this is probably, other than A4 where the zipline drop off is, this is probably our most chaotic spot.
It is. Why? Why is that?
Because what Ellison Associates requires that I teach the guards is they have to follow a constant scanning pattern. And so when these guards are scanning, they need to constantly be moving their head and tracking every single person that's in their zone, basically. And so With B4, it's extra hard because you've got people jumping up the diving boards that may or may not be able to swim.
Okay.
You've also got the deep end that you're watching as well, and you also need to be enforcing rules for the diving boards and for whoever's walking along this other end of the pool.
All right, so you said something a second ago about Ellis and the qualifications. What kind of qualifications do you need to do what that person is doing versus what you're doing?
Yeah. So basically, in order to be a lifeguard, we have a multitude of skills that you have to test out of, and so you need to be able to perform all of those to my, like, I have to approve that you can do it well enough for me to put you on stand.
Okay.
And then we also have like various first aid skills. We have like just anything from like a nosebleed to like CPR on someone unconscious and pulseless. Yeah, so
you have to have all of that before you can even start working here.
Yes.
That's amazing. Okay, Anna, this is what we call the zero depth.
Yeah, this
area?
it's called plunge pool is what we call it. And so whenever our guards are at the very end of their rotation before going on break, they all come here. So we call them A baby, which is way over there.
Okay.
We have B baby, which is where that guard is in the background, and then we have C baby, who we've got right here.
Okay.
And so basically all you really have to do here is just, you're still keeping your consistent scanning pattern as you would be at any other station on the pool, but for here specifically, you're mostly looking for like any distressed kids. It's a lot of first aid here because, you know, we try our best to enforce rules, but you always get someone who slips and falls and, you know, cuts their leg open or anything like that. Everything happens here.
Yeah.
So it's definitely a little bit chaotic, but it's a more relaxing spot, I would say, compared to the others.
Well, listen, I really appreciate the time that you spent here, and thank you for not making me try to be a lifeguard today.
You're welcome.
I appreciate that very much. You guys have such an important job. It's such an important place in our community. It just, I can't tell you how much more I appreciate that and what all of your team is doing here. So thanks for what you do for the city.
Thank you so much, Scott.
You've been watching On the Job, a show where we take you behind the scenes to show you the city employees that keep Edina going and show you some things you can only learn on the job.
The top. Oh my goodness. We've witnessed a save. So basically this is A4. A4 is coined as our zipline drop-off spot. As you can see, pretty self-explanatory. Zipline drops off here, and so this guard station is here.
Just hold on for a second.